violent ones.
You had your faith to fall back on.
Faith gets eroded when you can't bring yourself to pass by a church. Somebody might recognize you. You're terrified they'd spit in your face. Everywhere you go, you avoid eyes. Other people's eyes.
You could have left the area.
Oh, yes, a lot of us do. Find ourselves lonely little cottages in the highlands of the Yorkshire moors. Virginia said no. She said no, there was to be no running away. She was right, you know. Now, you don't get out to limit yourself. You get out to expand. Make life more meaningful, deeper, richer. Doesn't work out that way. You're riddled with guilt when there is no cause. Yeah, it's your life's history, I suppose.
So you wouldn't suggest that I got out?
I'm sorry, I can only speak for myself. But if I had my time over again, I'd stay in. You were only doing them a favor by getting out. We're helping them rid the church of its nuisances. I'd have stayed in and added to the turmoil. It's the honest and the innocent who get out. Here, let me show you the oracle. When I want God to help me make a decision nowadays, I cut the cards. Red cards mean yes, black cards mean no. Have a go, go on. Have a go. Have a go.
No, not that way.
No, why not? God wants to speak to man, he'll do it through those cards. Just as much as he would through the political jostlings of the Vatican. Ah, don't be frightened, boy. Cut them.
For a sin to be mortal, Christine, it must be done knowingly and deliberately. Now, could you perhaps give me an example of a mortal sin?
Abortion. Getting rid of a child.
Is that a confession?
Yes.
And you feel a need for a judgment to be passed.
Yes, I do.
Very well, Christine. I could not shirk that task. There are no two sides to truth, my dear. One cannot enter the church under false pretenses. If we were to live in the sacramental hope that you would not sin again, I would have to inform you of the gravity of the sin you have committed. Very well, Christine. You have confessed to murder. Oh, bless your heart. We all kill our own kind directly or indirectly. The world abounds in genocide. But there are degrees of murder. Killing in self-defense, perhaps. The shedding of the blood of an unjust assailant. But could one, I wonder, describe as an unjust assailant an unborn, innocent child? Jesus Christ gave his murderers their excuse. Forgive them, Father, for they know not what they do. But you knew. You knew what you were doing. Didn't you, Christine? For you, there's no excuse. You murdered innocence knowing it to be innocence for no real need, no necessity.
Tell her it's not true. Tell her! Tell her it's not true!
You do realize it. This will have to be reported.
Then get on with it.
Michael? Oh. Does this mean that you're leaving the church?
Yes, Father, I'm getting out.
Michael, you realize I cannot condone this action.
I'm sorry if I've disappointed you.
No, I'm sorry the church has disappointed you. However, when God created his heaven and earth, he gave to man alone the power to choose. So, we are men before we're priests. And you are still my very dear young friend, Michael. And always will be. Bless you both.
Well, Father, it seems that it remains for you and me to run this little place.
Yes, you're right, Geoffrey. Just the pair of us, eh? We are indeed all that remains.